What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 20 Derby County Career Mode, episode 7 today. Last episode, 2-0 loss at Cardiff and a 3-0 win away at Leeds summed it up. We did lose in the Carabao Cup simulated game away at Accrington Stanley as well, but we're not too bothered about that. Today we've got 3 games on the agenda: Birmingham at home, Barnsley away, and Luton, I believe, which is at home. So I hope you guys do go on to enjoy it. If you do, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you did enjoy it, and yeah, we're going to get straight into things. At home to Birmingham, which at the time of recording this has just happened in real life. We won 3-2 in the end. But we're pretty much going back to the same team that started at Leeds. In fact, the exact same team that started at Leeds. Because I was really impressed with it. Sibley starts. He got man of the match in that game as well. So, yeah. Obviously, Roos in goal as well. So, that's our side. And yeah, I hope you guys do go on to enjoy the episode. Yeah, we're just going to get straight cracking into things, actually, as well, straight into this Birmingham game. At home, we're sitting 21st in the table, but things are definitely looking up. We won 4-0 at home to Brentford. No, away at Brentford. Was it away? I can't remember, to be honest. I think it was away at Brentford, and then we just won 3-0 away at Leeds as well. It's actually our home form that has been struggling more than our away form. Our away form we've done well, but our home form we've been struggling in, and that's why I'm a bit worried about this game. I haven't actually looked where Birmingham are sitting in the table. But yeah, we're going with the side that beat Leeds 3-0 away, because there's no point in making any changes when we've just rested all these players. There's no point in changing a winning team. And we're attacking straight away, but Sibley gives it away, but Rooney wins it back.
Now he wants to take them on.
Tries to squeeze it through to Sibley, but looked like it was going to be a corner, but he actually played it against Rooney in the end, the Birmingham defender. So
Birmingham City, this is their lineup.
It ended up as a goal kick, but Joseph might be able to keep that in now.
There's flexibility, isn't there, in the side? Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing backs, how much they are allowed to get forward.
Yeah, things are definitely looking on the up. Hopefully we can.
In the Fulham game,
yeah, I'd like to hopefully come away with a few more wins, and then we can mount our way towards the playoffs, at least the top half of the table and the playoffs eventually. But obviously, after a poor start to the season, we're definitely starting to improve. And Rooney into Joseph soon.
All sorts of managerial changes.
We just can't break down the defence at the minute, but neither they can't break down ours either. And that should go out for throwing. No, ball didn't have a very long bounce, but it's an awful cross. But it still reaches a Birmingham player. It's going out for a goal kick anyway. There, Kelly Roos, who's had a really good couple of games, takes the goal kick, and Bogle back from injury as well into Joseph soon. Great back heel. Bogle driving forward onto the edge of the box to Sibley. Sibley! Oh, it's a good save from Camp. Good shot from Sibley in the end. And Davis wins that. Bielik. Rooney. It's poor control in the end. And Chris Martin can't get there either. That's my charger come out. Yeah, that was a poor pass because I was trying to plug my charger in.
Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial.
Clark can win that easily enough from Bielik into Sibley. I think we might have found our midfield pair. Bielik and Sibley, I think, might just be that, as Sibley gives it away actually. But yeah, they look a really good pair. And it's through to Alvaro. but brilliant from Roos. For saying like Sibley's 56 rated, yeah, he's a really good player actually. And Bogle into Yosefsoon. Through towards Rooney. Can he win it? No, but he's actually won it back. And Yosefsoon. Oh, Yosefsoon tried to cut inside, but cut outside actually. But couldn't manage it. But Clark wins that. We're so good in the air at the back. Win all of those. And Yosefsoon into Rooney. Rooney! It's a great save from Lee Camp, the former Derby man. A long time ago actually. Bielik towards Sibley. Oh, and he's tackled, but Bogle, Davis, now Bielik, back to Sibley now. Bielik, Martin, Rooney with the finesse, and it's into the bottom right corner. What a goal! Wayne Rooney has put us in front at home to Birmingham. That might be our first home goal of the season. I think it is. I think it might be our first home goal of the season actually. Martin into Rooney, and Rooney, what a finish. That shows why he's an 80 rated player still. And yeah, Wayne Rooney, that might be his first goal of the season as well. First goal for Derby obviously, and he wins it back straight away from the kickoff. Plays it through to Martin. Martin into Sibley. Can we make it 2 straight away? Oh, it's a great save. Is it still going in? No, it's hit the bar. Goodness me, we're going to have to look at a replay of that in a minute. Low into Patterson, no. Patterson goes with the finesse. What a goal! Jamie Patterson. What a goal that is. From Jamie Patterson, that must have been 25 yards out. With another finesse. Top right corner. Flies past Lee Camp. What a goal. 2-0 up. Look at this. Low into Patterson. Goodness me, what a goal. And look at that. That is definitely our best goal of the season so far, and it might become the end of the season because that is a cracking goal. 2 goals inside a couple of minutes as well, and with 2-0 up, well and truly deserved. And what a goal from Jamie Patterson. And we go into half time. 2-0 up. The whistle still hasn't gone though. Come on, ref. There we go. We go into half time 2-0 up with 2 fantastic goals. One from Wayne Rooney and one from Jamie Patterson. Both of them were brilliant, but especially Jamie Patterson's there. And yeah, 2-0. Feels like when we score, we don't concede at the minute. Well, I'm probably speaking too soon, but yeah, what a goal from Jamie Patterson. I'm still blown away from that. That is definitely my best goal I've ever scored on FIFA 20 so far. And it was so soon after Sibley's goes so close as well. It was a brilliant strike from him. Lee Camp saved it, and it was in the air for a couple of seconds, and then it bounces on the crossbar. But Jamie Patterson comes forward again here. It's in towards Yosefsoon, but it doesn't reach it out for a corner either. And it's cleared up by Birmingham, but Yosefsoon wins it. And it's out for a throw-in. But yeah, what a goal that was. And it's straight into Bielik there. Sibley. Patterson. Martin. Oh, Martin can't get his shot off. We're definitely going on the right track at the minute, getting a bit of consistency together. And oh, and it's in. It's offside. Oh, it went in, but it was offside from Birmingham there. Probably a bit too easy there to, you know, get them in there. But Bielik's going to come off for Shinnie now as well. Shinnie's going to come on in that holding midfield position. Sibley into Martin. Now Patterson, who scored that screamer in the first half. And Martin wins that. That's brilliant from Chris Martin. And it's into Patterson. Patterson into Sibley. Can he get it? Oh, it's just wide. Sibley has had a couple chances in this game, and he's gone close with both of them. possibly should be scoring there maybe, but yeah, it's gone wide and it remains 2-0, but I can see us getting a couple more goals in this maybe.
Now
Rooney tries to play it through to Martin, but Clark, Shinnie into Sibley, oh, blocked just before he can shoot there. And Birmingham are coming forward now. We haven't really got much defence back, and it's chipped in, but Roos gets there. He doesn't get his hands on it, but and we haven't cleared yet. That's offside, surely. It isn't giving us offside. And it's a rubbish cross in the end. Jason Knight's going to come on for Sibley. That's the only trouble with these three midfielders that I keep on using, Knight, Sibley and Bird. Just their stamina is really low. 54 for Knight. I can't check. What's he called? Sibley's now. But we also are going to bring Waghorn on for Josefsohn out wide as well. Give him a chance at wing as well.
Got to get it right really to have any chance of getting anything from the match.
But Shinnie into Knight now. Martin, Rooney, back into Knight. Oh, couldn't get past the defence there. Crowley coming forward for Birmingham. Cater is towards Cater, but doesn't get there, and Roos can. It's into Vogel from him, back to Roos. Oh, and it's given away from Roos. And Roos can get back in net, and it's offside from Birmingham in the end. They made a real mess of that. Davis into Roos from the goal kick. Oh, Davis, come on, get there, yeah. Bogle into Shinnie now. Knight over to Patterson. Oh, that's poor in the end from Patterson, but there hasn't really been many standout performances in this game. But it might be Sibley for 2 games in a row. He got it against Leeds. I might have to give it to him again. He's just been so unlucky not to score in this game. But do I give it to Patterson for that just goal? Like, it was an amazing goal. Still got time to think about it though. And hopefully we can keep a clean sheet and 2-0. Clark does brilliantly, yes. Oh, Roos, that's poor. I literally pressed square for him to try and clear it up, but that did come from Roos's error, and it is pretty much just a consolation from Birmingham there, and disappointing to not get the clean sheet, but 2-1 win in the end from Derby, obviously us, away at home to Birmingham. I can't speak at the minute. At home to Birmingham, 2-1 win, 2 brilliant goals from Rooney and Patterson, and yeah. No improvement is required. Were you at all? I had no concern. We just played our game. So yeah, 2-1 win. That brings us up to 9 points, and we're up ahead of Leeds now in 17th place. Going to change the training drills a bit. Obviously, going to take Bennett off. We'll put Bogle on one. Try and get him up a bit, and we'll put Sibley on one as well. Put him on some novice attacking scenarios because I want to get him a goal. He's only got 34 finishing. Well, now he has. We might get some of them on stamina drills actually in a minute. That's a good point from my head. We dropped down to 18th, but that's because Middlesbrough and Leeds have both had games. So away at Barnsley, is our next game. We're going to make a couple of changes. We're going to bring Dowell in for Sibley. Also, there's been a couple of rating changes. Bogle's gone up 1, Shinny's gone up 1. I think Marriott's gone up 1 as well. Buchanan's gone up 1. Bennett's dropped down 1. I think Martin might have dropped down 1. Thought he was a 68 at the start. Anyway, so yeah, Waghorn is going to come in for Martin, Dowell in for Sibley, Malone in for Lowe, and Shinny in for Bielik. Do we put maybe Holmes in for, yeah, we'll put Holmes in for Josefsohn as well on the right there. I want to maybe give Buchanan a go in the next couple of games. I don't really like. No, I don't like him as a centre back. I like him as a left back. So yeah, we'll leave that for now. And then we'll see. Maybe in the next couple of games we might give a game to Buchanan. But yeah, we go away to Barnsley with that. We've got that nice blue kit on. Waghorn, Dowell, Holmes, Shinny, and Malone come in from that 2-1 win at home to Birmingham, and hopefully we can make it 3 wins in a row here at Barnsley. I don't know how they're doing, but I don't imagine they can be doing too well. I didn't really see how Birmingham were doing either. But here we go then. Yeah, away at Barnsley, and then we've got one more episode. We've got one more game in this episode after this as well, at home to Luton.
And the focus is very much on live action from the Championship. It's Barnsley.
But Barnsley coming straight forward now. Obviously it's a bit of a change side for us, but hopefully we can still pick up the win. And it's forward towards Patson. Can he get there? No. And they're coming forward now. But it's a rubbish. I don't know if that's a pass, a cross, a shot.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Would you call it 4-5-1?
Malone, now Dowell, Rooney into Waghorn, Waghorn back to Rooney, back to Waghorn, back to Rooney, back to Waghorn, and it's into towards Dowell. No.
And here's how it looks for Derby County.
Clark wins that, as he always does. Clark's definitely been underrated this season. I need to hear him more praise because he's been fantastic. Just our defence always win them. That's never a foul from Shinny. I thought he won the ball there. It's crossed in, and it's a good save from Roos. It was a fairly easy one, but he kept hold of the ball. And Rooney into Malone. Malone, now Patterson.
Yeah, they've all been well below their usual standards, Derek.
Dowell into Malone. Oh, it's nearly got to Rooney at the back post there, but just didn't get there. Obviously, we haven't really got any of the young academy players in this team today. Obviously, none of Sibley or Buchanan or Knight or Bird. Some more experienced players in this side today. Obviously we've got Holmes at right wing as well. It's not been a great start actually here in this game. We can't manage to break down their defence, and then we're defending okay. Roos has made a couple of good saves, but yeah, we're struggling to get forward, and it's through. And I was just saying we haven't really done very well, and Barnsley equalise, go ahead. And now we need to look for an equaliser. Yeah, that's. I was saying, like, it wasn't a great start from us. It hasn't been a great start from us, but we might get back on level terms straight away. It's Holmes. Oh, it's a great save. Dowell. Oh, close, very close. It was Dowell into Holmes. It's a good save in the end.
To clarify, Cardiff have found the net in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead.
And now Barnsley coming forward. That was the first time we properly broke down Barnsley's defence. They have been defending well. Clark, Davis, now Dowell, Patterson looking for the break. Waghorn back into Patterson. Patterson is through. Is he going to go himself? He's got to. Patterson, it's a great save. Dowell doesn't get there. Holmes, Waghorn. Oh, it's cleared. Similar to that Holmes chance, it's just a good save and we just can't. Dowell couldn't get on the rebound. Again. Bogle, Rooney, Waghorn. Into Rooney. Rooney, and it's in. We get our well-deserved equaliser. We've been piling on the pressure for the last 5 minutes, and Rooney, the captain, puts us to 1-1. It wasn't really a good finish at all from Rooney, but it still ended up in the back of the net and definitely deserved. And hopefully we'll probably just want to get into half-time at 1-1 and then come out and try and attack them again, but we might end up 2-1 up as we're coming forward now. Rooney, Waghorn, into Rooney. Rooney's in on goal. Rooney, and it's in. 2-1. Wayne Rooney with a quick fire brace. Again, linking up with Waghorn, and Rooney's through, and it's a brilliant finish from him. And Rooney with a quick fire brace puts us 2-1 up. Waghorn and Rooney combining really well in both of those goals, and Waghorn with 2 assists and Rooney with 2 goals. Here they are again. Rooney into Waghorn, back to Rooney. Rooney will look for his hat-trick in the second half, and there goes the half-time whistle. A really poor first 30 minutes, and we did concede around about 30 as well, but then we've come out since we conceded, and Rooney and Waghorn combine really well for both goals, and Rooney gets a brace and yeah, puts us 2-1 up.
Kieran Dowell, Waghorn.
If we play like we have done for the last 15 minutes there, we'll get a really good result here, but not if we play like we did in the first half an hour. And Barnsley coming forward now.
Wow, it's simply the difference between these two sides.
Wilkes is going to keep it in now.
Can he get the hat-trick?
And Roos takes the goal kick short to Bogle, as he always does. Bogle into Shinnie. Dowell. Rooney. Holmes. Holmes going forward now, but it's poor touch, and Wilkes gets the better of him, but Holmes is putting loads of pressure on and he wins it. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can, but it's cleared. But Malone gets there. Patterson's beating the defender. Oh, he hits it with his left foot, and Barnsley come away. It's end-to-end stuff at the minute. It's an exciting game. Clark drags himself out, and he's out of position now, and Barnsley coming forward. It's in. Oh, it's a brilliant block from Davis, and again. Oh, and it's a brilliant block again from Bogle there. 3 brilliant blocks, 2 from Davis and 1 from Bogle. And we come away, and we've survived. Holmes. Bogle. Can he get there? Rooney. Oh. Rooney's got there again though. Oh. Straight into the keeper's hands from that through ball actually. Alright. Now, Chaplin, Wilkes, Bogle comes away really well with that. Bogle's had a really good game as well. And Holmes into Bogle now.
Playing with
Oh,
purpose
that's brilliant
and
from
control.
Bogle. Rooney.
And here's
Rooney looking for his
Wayne
hat-trick. Takes it on himself. It's blocked and it's out for a throw-in.
It is to be
And we're going to make a couple of substitutions too. In fact, we're going to bring Dowell off and Evans on. And we're also going to bring Jack Marriott on for Martin Waghorn up front as well. So
throw in.
I would take Rooney off, but he's on a hat-trick, so I don't want to take him off yet, in case he can go and grab that hat-trick. But Rooney puts it towards Marriott, but it's cleared, but Shinnie can get there. Evans, Marriott, oh, it's a good save, and it's cleared out for a throw-in right by the corner flag.
The touchline, so a throw in here.
Patterson takes it,
Substitution
Marriott,
in the offing.
Rooney volleys it, what a
Keeper's
shot,
concentration to the maximum, and he did.
what a shot that was from Rooney.
Well, he's given a corner, the
Chips it
referee.
up to himself and volleys it, and it's a good save in the end, and Patterson can put in this corner.
Played in.
Evans,
Hearing there's been a goal in the Luton
Evans
game.
again,
Alan McAnally.
Patterson,
It's a third goal for the whole
oh,
team. 77 minutes played. 3-0.
it's cleared away.
McAnally keeping us right up to
We've
date.
absolutely battered Barnsley,
So many possibilities, but it didn't happen
really,
for them.
in this game, except from the first 30
10
minutes.
to go.
But we're still only 2-1 up, and that's worrying me because it takes one chance for them to score, and
Danger averted for now.
you know our defence isn't amazing at times. It is sometimes, but
Well, the visitors very much
Evans into
dictated
Rooney,
the tempo of the
Marriott
last
back
15
towards
minutes or so.
Rooney,
This
but
pressure will
Shinnie
surely
wins
be
it again.
converted into
Evans,
another
oh,
goal.
it's
And if they get
cleared.
one here,
Can Davis
it'll
win
be
that?
over.
Of course
It's
he can.
relentless.
Bogle, Holmes. Oh,
He was right
it's
on
cleared
top of the
again.
situation to get the ball back for his team.
Doesn't look like Rooney's going to get his hat-trick
The players are
today,
using
and
this
hopefully we can hold on for this last
drive them forward time
3
after
minutes. We're
time
going to go
get
with a
back into
defensive approach now. It's put in.
Reed there to
Oh,
intercept.
Malone does well, and Patterson sends it forward.
Wanted to keep
Very
it
nervy at the
vigilant
minute.
on the ball
Woodrow.
in attacking
Oh, it's
position.
through to Woodrow. Oh, it's a rubbish shot in the end. He had time
It might come back to
to
haunt him.
Well, you learn
put
the
that
script
away,
time and
but
time again, and he's now just gone and
there we go then. 2-1 win at Barnsley. That's 3 wins in a row now. It wasn't all that convincing. It was at times, but at times we could have and should have done better. Luton winning 3-0 there. We've got them next game. And yeah, that's it. It was an okay performance, but
Time for just a few questions.
Rooney has got to be man of the match, hasn't he? You know, it's got to be Rooney after 2 goals. We were the better team. It was a good match because it was end-to-end stuff, and we managed to come out on top, which is always good. We're up into 16th now with 12 points. We've got Luton, who have been doing really well lately. Not really well, but quite well. They're in 12th with 4 wins like us and 4 draws. I wanted to look where Barnsley are 19th, and I wanted to look where Birmingham were 14th, so all around about our positions as well. Joseph Soon has been in good form, so yeah, you're not gonna get benched for this game, don't you worry. Wayne Rooney has been called up to England. I don't think that's very realistic. I think he's retired, but you know, Sibley's gonna start again. It's pretty much gonna go back to the side that played at Birmingham. Except from Waghorn's gonna stay up front. Martin's gonna stay on the bench. I'm gonna put Huddleston on the bench as well for Shinnie, because Huddleston has not had much game time at all, but the reason for that is his stamina is so low, and like it's like 30 stamina, which is even worse than like some of the young players. So yeah, I can't really play him, so if we do get an offer for him, I might look at moving him on. But yeah, final game of this episode. It's a 3-game episode, this one, so it does mean it's a bit of a longer one than usual. Normally we do 2 games, or well, yeah, normally we do 2 games, but in this one we're going for 3 games. And yeah, at home to Luton, can we make it 3 wins out of 3 in this episode and 4 wins in a row? Overall, hopefully we can, but Luton have done pretty well so far this season. So you've got Jacob Butterfield, former Derby player, who was pretty rubbish when he was at Derby, but Bogle wins that, and it's Rooney into Waghorn. Josephson, Patterson, can he win it? No. Bielik, Waghorn.
Now Martin Waghorn.
Waghorn with pretty much his first start, and it's a good shot from him there. It's pretty much his first start in the league this season, I think. But Bielik shoots. It's an awful shot in the end.
It's a goal for West Bromwich Albion. 8 minutes played.
These seem to have increased a lot as well, these goal alerts. I don't mind them, to be honest. It's good to kind of find out what's going on. Rooney into Sibley. Back to Rooney. Rooney! Oh, it's a good save. 2 good saves from the Luton goalkeeper so far. From Waghorn and Rooney.
You could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, yeah, Brace in his last game, he'll certainly be a threat.
Oh, Luton are coming forward. It's pretty open at the back. That's a brilliant tackle from Curtis Davis. What a tackle. And Josephson into Bogle. Bogle has had a really good episode today. Probably been player of the episode despite no man of the match awards. Overall, he's been a really good since coming back from injury.
Because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Leeds United match. Alan.
It's a goal for Leeds United. 20 minutes played, 1-0.
As forward Patterson is at left back because Lowe got dragged out. Clark. Oh, it's brilliant work from Clark in the end. Brilliant block, and it's out for a corner. Butterfield into Turan. Bolton back to Butterfield. Butterfield swings it in, but it's a good clearance from Bogle. Oh, and it's through. Oh, it's offside, and it was a good save from Roos anyway. Davis into Bogle with a little roulette there. Josephson looking for runs. It's into Bielik. Sibley chips over to Waghorn. Rooney. Rooney. Oh, that's brilliant skill, and he scores. What a goal that is from Rooney. That's almost as good as Patterson's the other game because of that skill there. He's absolutely done the defender, and it's a brilliant finish into the bottom left corner. Rooney is definitely on form now. Our captain obviously couldn't score in the first 4 or 5 episodes. None of the players could, to be honest, but yeah, and now Rooney's really on top. I think he must be our top scorer now. It's crossed in, and it's shot towards goal. It'd be brilliant if we can make it 3 wins out of 3 in this episode.
Wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
Josephson, Bogle coming forward. I don't know what it was about the first games and first episodes, but it must have been me getting used to FIFA 20, I guess. But yeah, Rooney, can he win the header? Sibley, Clark. It's into Josephson, keeps it in. Sibley. Oh, it's out for a corner. Patterson always puts good deliveries in. Clark, can he get there? No, I don't think I've scored a corner goal yet on FIFA 20. I know they've changed them a bit, so it's a bit easier to win the headers, but you don't get enough power on the headers now. Like, it was pretty much in FIFA 19, if you won the header, you were scoring, but now this time you're winning the header most most times, but then you're just not getting power on it or accuracy.
The referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Tremendous intuition to win it
Waghorn
back.
just had a shot from long distance that went straight into the keeper's hands
Bolton.
when I was talking, but we're going to go into this game
Is it going to end
at
up
half
being
time,
productive for
and it's
them?
going to be 1-0. It's been a good performance, brilliant goal from Rooney, and yeah, 1-0, and we're on course to make it 3 wins out of 3 for this episode.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. You've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that.
Bielik, not Bielik, Bielik started it off and then it was into Waghorn, and Rooney just couldn't manage to squeeze through the defence. Butterfield, Bogle, that's a brilliant tackle on his former teammate. Luton are really empty at the back. They're pushing a lot of players forward at the minute now, and if we break, we're scoring because they're really pushing players forward at the minute. Look at that, there's probably about 7 or 8 players there. They're dropping back now, but that's brilliant from Waghorn. He's won that really well, and Waghorn driving forward. Rooney isn't really with him, and Waghorn goes himself. Oh, and his passing has blazed over from the rebound. Should have scored there. Waghorn, and Patterson has pretty much got an open goal there, but he blazes over. And it could have been 2, but it wasn't to be, and Waghorn did really well there, but the rebound from Patterson was blazed over, and could have been 2-0 up, but it wasn't to be. I didn't put much power on that either, so it's a bit... What? No, it's going to be a red card. What? Why is that a red card? That's never a red card. Max Lowe has been sent off. That wasn't a red card, surely not. Oh, and it's... That's not a red card. I'm confused about that one, because no way was that a red. We've got no one to bring on either. Maybe we go to back 3. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll bring Bogle off. We'll go with that one. Put Evans at the back. Yeah, that'll do. And I don't know how that's a red card though. Let's have a look at it again. Here we go. It's out to there. Lowe goes in with a side tackle. He was going to win the ball, but the players turned on him. It's not a red card. It was probably a yellow. It was definitely a foul. I can understand that, but yeah, that's a bit of a dodgy red card, that one. But we've got plenty of options in left back. Buchanan and Malone can both play there, and so it's all right for coming games. But yeah, it's a bit of a undeserved red card there. And Evans is on in centre back as we go with the back 3 for the first time. Rooney, Patterson driving forward. It's typical that we don't have Shinnie on this bench. I just thought I'd put Huddleston on the bench for 1 game, and normally Shinnie would go to left back if Malone's not on the bench. But yeah, Rooney, Sibley. Can he get a goal? No, but can he keep it in? Yes. Brilliant work from him. Oh, he shoved off the ball. I thought that was a free kick, but nothing given. And see, now we haven't got Lowe on this left. We're struggling down here, and that's a poor tackle from Josefsohn, but he wins it back there. He'll get booked after this. We're struggling at the minute. Bielik sends it back to Clark, who clears forward. Well, Waghorn's won that. That was brilliant from Martin Waghorn. and he's coming forward. Can we get a second goal? Might wrap things up. Josefsohn, yes, what a goal. Florian Josefsohn, brilliant work from Waghorn, and he plays it into Josefsohn. Somehow it reaches him, and he smashes it in the top right corner. Brilliant from Waghorn and brilliant finish from Florian Josefsohn. We brought Jason Knight on as well for Bielik, but that should wrap things up hopefully. And yeah, brilliant work from Waghorn over there. It was Clark. It was just a clearance. I didn't mind if it went straight back to them or was, you know, went out, but Waghorn was there and it was brilliant control. And Patterson's had a really good game despite that miss. Yeah, Waghorn's had a really good game. It's out to Josefsohn, who did get booked after that, but Waghorn in towards Rooney, but yeah, that should wrap things up now. A 2-1, a 2-1, and hopefully a 2-0 here, unless we go and get a third or we concede. Yeah, brilliant performance. An undeserved red card for Max Lowe, but we've defended well, we've attacked well, and that's all we need really. Patterson again clearing that.
The attack continues. They're making considerable progress.
Oh, it's a brilliant block from Davis, and it's a free kick on the edge of the box. Louis Sibley is going to get booked. Might get a goal here. I'm going to put Davis on the line. And it was a good job we did, because it was going in, but Davis cleared it off the line. We're into 4 minutes of added time when we should have had 2, and it's cleared. There we go then, 2-0 win. That wraps up the final game of the episode, and it's 3 wins out of 3 with Wayne Rooney and Florian Josefsohn getting the goals. Man of the match then has got to go to Martin Waghorn. He got a rare start, but definitely made the most of it, and Martin Waghorn with the man of the match award there. I think we've pretty much had a different man of the match award for every game. Quick post-match thing here. Coming into this one, there wasn't much between. Derby County always wins. A comfortable win after 2 goals scored. Should have scored more. But yeah, that wraps up today's episode. It was an extra long episode with 3 games. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you do enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.